start this Friday off a little different. I am riding to work at 4:30 in the morning, and I kind of didn't feel like listening to the radio, and it took me 35 minutes to defrost my car. It looked like a white popsicle stick. And it's 26 degrees, 25 degrees, probably a little lower, depending on which way I'm going, right? So I just figured I would talk to you guys and chit chat and shoot the shiznait or the shits until we get to my job, so you can see me. So let's just put it that way. And I probably need to slow down. Okay. So we're going to focus on slowing down and we're going to talk. So look, I was thinking, y'all know I think about, we can say the most craziest stuff, but I would also like to say, I just think, right? I think outside the box, around the box, through the box, however the box can be. Hell, I don't even think it's a box. You know what I mean? I really don't. So I was thinking about the zombie apocalypse, right? Like if we was to ever have it. Come on, 18-wheeler, get that over. Thank you, baby. And my thing is, I've seen some movies where they were focusing on being strictly in the cold, right? And I seen that it made a huge difference on survival. Now, even though freezing to death will suck as well as getting bit and walking around for eternity, but I may just pick freezing to death before a zombie. I'm just saying. But anyway, so unless they're like the Resident Evil crazy super beast, they can go through anything. Thank you, green light. I just suggest that we all just stay in the cold, because the body, regardless, I think now, I ain't that smart, would anyway start to freeze, right? The limbs will start to freeze. They're already decaying, so it's not going to have any type of extra defense or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think they would just slow down, freeze to death, and I think it'd be more of a high survival rate. Boom. That was on my mind. And then, of course, Miami and all that stuff happened. Now, I do believe in tarot. I know not everybody that reads tarot is real. But I have been following Miss Quatita Dean for years now. I would say maybe going on 3 years. I know I found her probably before, right around when COVID happened. But she's always been on point. And like I said, I've had my own experience where when I worked in the mall, retail, I was a co-manager in a clothing store. And this young, beautiful lady walks up to me. She was, I think I told the story before, but I'll say it real quick. So she was of Hispanic or, Spanish descent, right? And she's just walking around, looking at stuff. And I'm behind the counter, putting some earrings or tagging stuff, whatever. Just doing the normal. And I keep feeling you feel like somebody's looking at you. So when I look up, she's looking at me. And it wasn't one of them sexual, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I like you, you like me, I'm into, girls. No. It was more her eyes were I want to tell you something. You know what I mean? So anyway, long story short, so I end up coming around I came around the desk. And I was like, are you finding everything okay? You need help with anything? And she was like, no, I'm fine, but it's funny that you walked around here. She said, because I have to tell you something. And I was like, well, I felt like you had to tell me something. And so, that's how I started understanding and getting the knowledge that I am sensitive, and the things that I felt as a child were real and are real to this day. And going with my gut has been working ever since, and I'm going to continue to go with my gut. Put it that way. That's why there are a lot of people that are not in my life and will never be. Do not care. So, because it just helps protect your energy. It's not worth all their demons when you got to fight a lot of them around you. So anyway, so she ends up telling me some stuff that nobody knew, blah, blah, blah. Chelsea definitely believes in medium. I do not know what is making that noise, but I think I have a box back there, some styrofoam is bothering me. I'm sorry. If you can hear it, I'll try to take it out with some music. But anyway, so that's all I'm saying. So when I put those ladies on there, especially Miss Quatita, to hear her, because she was doing a regular reading. This wasn't about them or, what happened. this was like just a regular reading, and I guess it was just a download or something, it just popped in. And I wasn't expecting for that to even come up out of her mouth. So that's why, I did that video. So anyway, so I'm just trying to explain some things this week because it's just been a lot of spiritual, possibly holographic, or conjured up, things that's going on. So that's why I put those up. And then Fleur Burn, she's a little different. I don't really know how to explain her, and I don't want to because I do not want to disrespect her. But she's more like a channeler. You know what I mean? Like, she's tapped in. Like, she's outside of all the plug-ins that are still plugged into all of us that we're trying to unplug, if y'all get it. So for her to go in and just talk about it, the same questions that she was having and how I felt about all those cops and everything, stuff just doesn't add up. It is what it is, So I'm going to get off that. So after that happened and I posted all those videos, I like to sit outside, I like to look into the sky. I love it. Well, I've noticed a lot of flight activities. In my opinion, it's not like regular, just people flying out, commercial planes. It looks like they're like flying the skies, and they're riding beside each other. That's why I'm saying it's not commercial. It's been happening. Oh, there's something going on up there. It's been happening like every night I've been out, I've seen them, but it was heavily soon after, that Miami thing. And it's just like these planes are riding beside each other 2 by 2, literally 2 by 2. And they're slow and they're just, I don't know. So that is what that is. So I'm just saying, I don't know if that's connected, but it just makes you think, like, why would these planes be riding like that soon after? And I've never seen that happen. Or we could have something going on in our own area. Who knows? So anyway, so hello. How are you guys? And I can't park where I want to park because this big ass damn truck is in my parking space. But I'm going to try to whip it. I'll come back. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Well, after you guys got through my mind early in the morning, I may start doing those segments. Because like I say, when I wake up in the morning, there'll be a lot of stuff on my mind. And then I'm going to start telling you guys about my dreams. Now, for one, if you're going in, you already know we got to do this-ish. Now, I'm kind of loving the effect of the 18-wheeler lights because it's giving me some light to where I didn't have to turn off my overhead light, and it just feels better because who wants a bright light at 444? Angel number, boom. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm telling you, I've had a great week. Been going in early, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Great week. I'm telling you, great, amazing week. School's been going good. Everything's been going great. And regardless of that, we have to go in and do this shit. We always make it. Y'all know that. So look at me. I'm about to go in and I'm about to rock it out. I'm about to rock it out. Now, if you're getting off, also rock it out, okay? Because we can all feel good doing what we got to do. Let's go ahead and just say, please, I hope you guys are taking time for yourselves, regardless if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like I said, a day or two, just responsibly, put yourself first, but unselfishly, selfishly. Put yourself first, like, honestly. It's just an amazing feeling. Take baby steps if you're not there, but at least try. You know what I mean? Really haven't had too much going on. It has been weird at work without Tish, but Olivia is just a cute little button, and she's amazing, and nobody can replace her, but everything's just moving smooth. Like, I'm telling you, that girl's surprised. Look, she is like my little superhero. Like, we just gonna call it. Like, seriously, I don't know what we are yet, but when I come up with the names, I'm gonna tell you. And our truck came because the weather was crazy. Oh yes, I want to tell you guys about the weather. So real quick, the weather had so much water that outside it looked like we were living in a lake, right? I'm not joking. Now, we had mudslides, road slides, tree slides, falling trees, blowing trees. Now, y'all already know when there's weather like that, I always say I was waiting on the ark. No, I'm serious. Now, this time, it was nuts. They canceled school because of so much water. That's how much water it was. It was so much water. The whole 2 districts, not just the county I'm in, the whole area was covered. I think even up to Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure like in Atlanta in that way, but I think I heard that Charlotte had some major floods out that way. So I'm just telling y'all, like, it was thundering, it was lightning, it was warm. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then to come to find out, we're getting all this rain for like, what, 3-4 days straight, right? And like, I guess the third day or fourth day of the rain, of the coming of the rain, Raleigh gets snow and sleet, and everybody else up till you get close to us. And I'm just like, not saying I wanted a bunch of nasty ice and stuff, but y'all know I want some snow. I want some pretty snow. Be nice to see some snow. We used to get snow all the time when we were kids, but anyway, I can go forever on snow. So yeah, so that is just something that was on my mind. But you know, I love you guys. I know this Chicken for Friday is kind of weird, but it's a little different. But I like to switch things up. I'm a Cancer. I get bored very easily, okay? I don't know if that's just a me thing or a Cancer thing, but from what I read in the sign, like we get bored really easily. So it's always good to keep, you know how people like say they spice up their relationship? Well, I got to spice up my brain and heart with me. We have to keep it spicy because one of us is going to get tired and bored, and then we're going to stop communicating in our relationship. So, no, seriously. So I love that because, like, I think I want to start up, get up, like I say, and, just whatever's on my mind. And my dream. Now, this is, there's a black key cat. They're not bad luck like people think. Everything has good and bad in it. But anyway, I may throw up a description of the good and the bad of the black kitty cat. Anyway, so my dream was really weird. Now, normally I cannot remember my dreams. This is why I want to talk about it, because it's kind of like documenting it for myself and also just getting it out there, maybe, and getting you guys' opinions, right? So from what I can remember, I rode a motorcycle, never rode one in my life. Dirt bike, yes. Okay, motorcycle, no. Chelsea's too goofy for that. I need walls. So I remember riding a motorcycle. For whatever reason, I end up knowing I'm on a bike on the highway, and then I'm walking and I'm running from people. And it's like I'm running for my life. I felt like it's like one of those like James Bond's movies. I don't know. It's just like weird. And like I wasn't scared in a sense, but I was kind of confused on like what I was going to do. And it makes me think, is that like me tapping into another me in a parallel universe? Because this beat was like a bad chick. Like she rode a bike, but she was looking for her bike, right? And then like she ends up going to this house, and then like I don't remember the show, but it's like that. I don't know if it was CSI. The little short lady with the glasses, she looks like a Mrs. Magoo, no offense, but she's like short. She got the little short hair. She was like the head, like whatever over them boss. I cannot remember her name. I try to find the show and throw it in. Anyway, so it was like she was in the movie, but it wasn't her face, but it was like the structure. And I remember being with somebody in there, and I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, and I was whispering, and then I seen her down there, so I walk on down there, and I say, can you please just give me some time to run? And she was like, I don't know if she said yes or no, but I think she said no, because then we end up starting like fighting. No, she pulls out this big ass machete. I remember that, and turns it upside down. It was so weird. And I remember getting like feeling fear, because I think it's me that's feeling it, because over here, hey, I'm just gonna have to hold it, okay? Because I'm not about to trust it again. So look, over here in my reality, because I'm, hypothetically speaking, if I'm tapping into like another me somewhere, right? what if, okay, so I'm feeling it, right? So I'm probably feeling the fear, but my dream is still going. And I'm watching it from the outside, but I'm myself. Like, I can feel the emotions, but it's like I'm seeing it at the same time like a movie, but it's like I'm so connected, like it's me. That's why I feel like it was like me in another realm, or like another version of me somewhere. Like, no, like not a ghost of me, like another me, like just in another reality, like for real, y'all. So then it's like she goes to like this room of all these different people. It's like an underground club or whatever, and people are kind of looking at her strange, but they're not messing with her. And like some people know her. And it's like I'm walking behind her though, but I'm walking in her, but I can see out of her eyes. Y'all, it's weird. It's like a game, dude. It was so crazy. Y'all, I'm serious. This is why I want to explain my dream. This shit is crazy. So as I'm going, me, I guess. Well, as we are going through this place, then it jumps into, like, I'm at a safe haven, and I'm like, I need something to get away. Well, whatever I'm on, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm back on a motorcycle, but I'm realizing I'm going so slow that it's a moped. And for some reason, every time I got on it and I would get on the highway, it would keep taking me back in circles. Like, I could never get to my destination. Like, I knew that I needed to get away from these people. I knew that they were coming. It's like I knew they were close, but every time I got to where I needed to go, it's like I got reset, and I got reset, and I got reset. So it's just like, I don't know what the hell was going on in that, but that's really all I can remember in that dream. So you guys let me know what you think. Anybody, some dream interpreters and stuff like that. Or just give me your honest, opinion, because that's always a plus for me, because y'all know this is why I made this channel, because we like to talk over here, we like to think over here, and the box to me does not exist. Okay, so yeah, so I love you guys. I'm gonna get myself getting ready to get here to work. My boss should be pulling up because it's almost 5, and I know the truck is ready to roll. He's probably been sitting out here for a minute, and I know he's ready to unload this stuff because I'm ready to get it in too, because it's cold. Hello somebodies, okay? Y'all pray for me because I pray for y'all, because y'all know I need it. And if y'all don't need it, or don't think you need it, or do need it, I'm still going to do it, because I don't waste my prayers on assholes, bitches, and stupid motherfuckers. Y'all know that. Because I do turn my cheeks. We all try to turn our cheeks, but sometimes if you turn your cheek and then you get kicked in your buns, you got 4 cheeks. Sometimes you got to use your feet. That's all I'm saying. Today's lessons, kids. Feet action. But regardless of y'all going in, getting off. Hope you guys had a good day. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. And yes, anything interesting, drop it in the comments. Want to talk about anything interesting, drop it down. And I'll see you guys next Friday. You know I love you guys.